Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 91. It is September 5th, 2022. This is a channel about cross stitch and my website, and more than likely a fur baby or two. I just hope not today because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. Don't got time. I hope you enjoy. Hello. All right, we got a lot today and I am way behind schedule. It is 6:10 here. I normally take the dogs out at 7. I did take them out just before I started filming for like 15-20, so they had a chance to go to potty. I'm gonna start coughing, whatever. Because there's no way I want to get this done in an hour, but we shall try. Okay, so I apparently might have a tickle in my throat, because why not? Oh my gosh. Anywho, okay, so I'm going to start with stitching, which I know I don't normally do that, but this haul, y'all, because it's like a month's worth now. Really trying not to say the one y'all all absolutely love and adore. I don't want to say his name because I'm trying to hope that like I put treats in there so he would stay away from me, because it takes twice as long when he's up here. So I'm trying to don't make eye contact if I see him. Okay, so I don't know why I'm still whispering. On my goal for the year, because I did a goal for the year. I did not do WIPCO or any of those kind of fun stuff. I just did an all-around goal for myself because I had 60 or 61. I wrote it down, but it's not on a book that's here. WIPs when I went into 2022. So my goal for 2022 was to put at least 100 stitches on each one of those projects. And I also thought that would help me realize if there was any that I wasn't loving anymore and I just wanted to abandon. And okay, if y'all know anything about me, I don't want to say I'm a hoarder, as you see 52 things of glue behind me, and up there, but, and all the fabric over there, I get sentimentally attached to things, not glue, obviously, but, so when I've started something and I've put love into it, I have a really hard time, even if I'm not loving stitching on it, I have a hard time just saying, nope, that's it. I'll never stitch on it again. I don't know what that's about. It doesn't make sense. I've tried to think about the psychology of why I'm like that. I mean, times were tough when I was a kid, but by no means was I ever wanting for anything. This is going to be terrible. Other than like a name brand pair of shoes versus the buddies that I had to wear in middle school. So I can remember in 8th grade when I got a pair of dance double tongue Reeboks, and it was a huge deal. But I mean, outside of that kind of crap, well taken care of. There's no reason for me to hoard all the things, including stuff I've started, and why I can't be like, it's okay to not finish it. It's okay not to work on it. It's okay to abandon it. I feel like I've had this conversation with myself before, and nope, still there. It didn't work. So, anywho, on that note, this week I finally also got caught up on Instagram, and I had like a month's worth of my projects that I had. I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. Y'all, I'm falling apart. A month's worth of photos that were taken for my hashtag 100 stitches on whips in 2022 that I did not post to Instagram. And I also don't think I've been posting Electra to Instagram. Y'all, I fail at social media. Yep, it's a problem. All right, so hopefully there's not too much clear on that. So this pillow is by Roveris, and it's called Freedom. Super cute. It's in a little, oh my gosh, it's in a little patriotic bag. Oh, you can't tell from there, but the trucks inside are, is this a, oh, nope, yep, yeah, dot dot goose. I thought it was. This I started 4/16/2020. Yeah. So I got, and everything I showed today, I know one of them I got exactly 100 stitches in. Everything else was like 120, maybe 140. I mean, this whole video is going to be a struggle. Anyways, sir, can I help you, sir? Can you quit sniffing all the things, and can you get on the floor, please? All right, if I move all this, will you just lay down? Can you just lay down? Even though those are my notes, can you just lay down? Oh, good boy. Okay. So as I was saying, I put 120 into this one, I think. And it's really cute. And it's on this Witchell Natural. Those are my threads. Witchell Natural, a 14 count. So a few of the things I was working on today were 14 count. And that was really nice for a nice little break. Although my needle felt like it was a pencil. It was, stop swatting at stuff. I know you were being a turd earlier, and I know you're going to be a turd right now. I tried to give you treats and have you, like, go elsewhere. So anyways, it would have been smart for me to have that book so I could tell you exactly how many stitches I put in it. I definitely didn't put over 150 in any one of the 4 I'm going to show you because they were all done today, right before lunch and right after lunch. I was cramming them in because I didn't do any last week. So, but the good news is, I think I have 11 projects left. And that would finish me up through like the first part of November if I just did one a week. So now I'm debating, do I do one a week or do I go ahead and double it up? Like I've been doing a pretty good job of. Except for I think I have one that's on a linen or an even weave, so maybe I'll save it for last. Because it's gonna make me think. And then be able to, because what I want my next goal to be is I want to pull out a handful of favorites that I want to focus on and like work on it till it's done. which some of the favorites I have, like the collectors, that's gonna be a lot. I would be monogamously stitching on that forever. So we'll see. I mean, it won't be just stitching on that, but I don't have to worry about anything else if I don't want to, kind of thing. That's my thoughts. We'll see how it is. Yeah, my hair is dirty. It needs to be washed really bad. And I got this little curly Q thing happening right here, because those are my baby hairs that is trying to stick up. Okay, so the next pattern, he's going to swat at everything I have, because why wouldn't he? He's a cat. Is Trucking Along, a Year of Vintage Trucks. This is June, and I don't know why maybe that was the first release they had. I don't know why I randomly just started it with June, but it's super cute with the strawberries. No, I really think they started with January. I don't think this is a middle of the year start. But I started this on May 11th, 2020. And I worked on it some during the March competition. This is on 14 count Witchell chalkboard. This is by Stitching with the Housewives. And I think I put the most stitches on this one today because they were easy stitches. So all I did was do this border. Oh no, maybe this one's exactly 100. I think this is exactly 100 because I did all this and it was 92 and then there was 10 white stitches in that strawberry. So this was like exactly 100. Yeah, there's chickens in there and there's supposed to be the word June in there. So this is one of those I struggle with because even though I'm gonna tell you bamboo, I mean, for the white, my stitches do not look ugly, and I'm not a great stitcher, let's be honest. And so I do have to say that Classic Colorworks bamboo, it's kind of nice. Because as soon as I pulled this out, I was like, ah, shit, I got all the white. And then it was like, nice. And so I was like, oh, this is nice. Okay. So this is what I'm struggling with because, I mean, it kind of goes with it kind of would work with our house, but kind of not. And I'm kind of like over these. Does that make sense? Because I bought so many of their patterns and some that I haven't done. But it's kind of the same way I feel about, what is it? Cottage. Wait, what is it? Whatever, the cottage needlework thing. Because they were so different than what I thought cross stitch was when I first saw them, and I just bought a ton of them, and anything that Kim from Fat Quarter Shop was pushing, I was buying. Let's just say that. Country Cottage Needleworks. Anyways, so then I found the world of Etsy and which led me to the Little Stitcher. It led me to the Primitive Hair. It led me to Witchy Stitcher. So all these where I'm like, screw that stuff. I'm gonna like stitch the dark cool shit. So that's where I'm at. So you will also find now I have a hands-on design chock full, although it ain't even near you to be swatting at. This is actually designed by Priscilla of Stitching with the Housewives, but hands-on design, I guess, took her artwork and put it into a cross stitch. So I started this somewhere. 3/21/2020. So this is early. I started stitching September 2019. So these are early on, and I bought it obviously probably before March. So yeah, these are early on in my stitching history. So, but this one is, I mean, it's really cute. And I have to admit, when I got this out, because I was in the middle of this carrot situation, and I was only using one strand, and I was like, what the hell? And so I continued using the one strand of that blue, and then I realized I vaguely feel like that we're supposed to use one strand because it helped make the jar be more glassy, see-through-y, jarry with the black background. And so I looked on the pattern, and sure enough, that I was doing what I was supposed to, which is amazing because I don't read normally. So I continue doing just a little bit. Y'all, it takes me forever if I have to use one strand. Because I pull my needle through like I'm trying to crank a lawnmower. And so, stop, it's my fabric. So I quickly got over to where I could start the other carrot so that I could get into stitching with 2 strands again. So I basically did this, that, and that's where I was like, just finished out that strand and then started the carrot, and I literally have maybe 10 stitches over here, but I hit like 115 and that was the last strand. So I was like, I didn't feel like restranding the needle. So again, this is another one of those where and it's easy, this just chalk, because it's 14 count. I mean, this chalkboard's easy to see. I didn't have any issues with that. I got a good light. I got a good magnifier. I just think it's just not my style anymore. I don't know. So, but it is cute. I mean, look at them little bunnies. They're so cute. But, yeah. These are slowly starting to, I mean, maybe I'll finish them one day. See, that's what I do. I'm kind of like, about them. But then I don't want to commit to saying I'm never going to finish. I have commitment issues. So obviously I even have commitment issues to say I want to abandon something. So maybe I have abandonment issues too. I don't know what my problem is. Okay. So that was 4. And this one's my custom Snoopy bag by Lynx Stitches. This is the one I'm supposed to be doing for my mother-in-law. It'll take 20 years. And that's it. And it's Snoopy Adventure Park. That is all full coverage. There's a cat walking behind me. I'm not going to move this yet because his butthole, chocolate starfish, is all up in the camera. Okay, gonna get down? All right. So, now my hands are full. I couldn't cover it. And that has slipped through the last couple videos. So, anyways, so it's really cute. I mean, it's a lot. So I started up here. I'm only laughing because I think I got exactly, yeah, this, I got it, no, maybe so 2, I maybe got exactly 100 stitches. Maybe this one was a little bit more than 100. Anyways, I don't know. I just ran, but anyway, it don't matter. So, it just doesn't matter. I started this 3/6/2021. And this is on 18 count easy grid. The design was by Nina Design. I mean, I was smart enough to put it on a 5-year card. Let's be honest. I ain't getting finished in 5 years. So that's where I'm at. Yep, it's just green. Green blob. I believe that's 3 or 4 colors of green. I think it's 4 colors of green. And I actually enjoy working on it, which is crazy. I just need to do it more. I think I get bummed out with full coverage because it takes forever for there to start showing some form of picture. Because I've got this on Pattern Keeper, so it's really easy to follow. You know, I just highlight what symbol I'm working on because I'm a follow the symbol person until it doesn't make sense to follow it anymore. And then I go back. I mean, I'm only working like, what was it, like 3 or 4 blocks out? Just kidding. So like 2 blocks out. Shit. 2 blocks out and 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down. So I will just basically do that until it's complete-ish. I mean, I ran over on one stitch because I don't want to have the problem where people talk about where you can see the lines. So as many times I'm like starting and stopping this. Yeah. Okay, so now I got to start pulling them away from where he's sitting. All right, so the next thing, actually I'm going to show this one. I'm just going to steal all of them from him. Okay, so Lola Crow, Haunted Library Stitch Along. I don't have a picture. Oh my gosh. So this is a new one. And I'm going to pull up what the picture is so everybody can see because I will not remember. That's the pattern. I will not remember to insert it when I'm editing, let's be honest, especially now that I'm really behind. Okay, so we've got the librarian added, and we have that beautiful, cute little skeleton who's reading a book and the 3 books flying above his head. And then 3 pillars up there. So I never finished, like, I'll be honest, I never finished the staircase. So what I started to do, and I worked on this, there's a few days in there, you know, because I was all, oh, we have like 6 weeks to do the stairs, and it's fine. So anyways, I wanted to get the skeleton part done because that was the part I was working on. So I'm just I was finished up some of the staircase and then never made it to the skeleton because I ran out of time. But that's where I'm at. And I'm doing this on 18 count Frenches Frenches by Fortnite Fabric. I knew it was by, but I couldn't remember the name. By Fortnite Fabric. It's this beautiful gray mottled. And I don't know why my camera is like going in and out of color, making it dark, making it light. It feels like Grover near, far. Anyways, yeah. So I love stitching on this. This is the kind of stuff like I want to, if I can just get done with my 100 stitches, I can like just focus hardcore on, you know, the 52 sales I have going. But I really do enjoy this one. And it's so cute. And watching 3 Trail Stitchers, Carrie got hers. She got it. And she's got, I think, most of the stairs done. And I'm like, she's doing just 1 piece and then 2. I can't live life like that. I'll never get those stairs done. So I had to add a little, I think I'll just work from that side of the pattern over. I don't know. We'll see. But then, my weekday, stitch, the stitch I do during lunch, my lunch stitch. So I get to stitch on this for roughly 30 minutes a day, and that's it. Monday through Friday. So it is the Witchy Stitcher, the almost a cryptic Sal, Supernatural Sal, which is the sister piece to the Cryptic Sal, which I'm not done with. This was on 18 count New Earth by X2 Design. And I say this every time because I just want to make sure everybody understands. This is the greenish one. I have not received any more green New Earth. The New Earths that I've been getting are more tannish than green. So I've been working my little butt off on this one. Look at all them circles. So I love this. We had a 2-week break and I took advantage of it somewhat. Because I believe that I was on Banshee last that we talked. Had her frame, I think. And maybe a little bit of her. So now I have finished Banshee, I have finished Changeling, and I finished the Zombie. And let me make sure I'm in there. Okay. And the zombie is so stinking cute. I cannot. I love it. 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 So, I mean, look at this guy. His little brains. Anyways, so yeah. So I got a little bit caught up. I still have the gin to do, which is like the premise of genie, but it's gin. It's an Arabic supernatural. And then the angel. And then I'm caught up, except that she drops another one Friday. So I think it's Friday. It is September 9th. Yep, Friday. So, and we're almost halfway done. So that's awesome. Yeah. So, because it finishes up on the 8th. I mean, I'm not going to finish by November 18th, but that's when it's supposed to finish up. So, I just let me put that separately because I got to put that in my bag. Okay. Next is my hashtag. Y'all, my poor... This is a Skeeter doing right here. He doesn't eat them, thank God. But he just chews off. And so, like, I have all these little pieces of ribbon everywhere. This is our hashtag Virgin Fancy Lady Sal that I am doing with Fawn of Sanctum Stitches and Zamia of Serrana Stitches. She's only on Instagram. Fawn has a Flosstube. We have not done a Zoom in a while. I know we were joined by Janelle, which is, what's it, Coffee, Wine, Stitching Time. Janelle, she's like stupid ever. Can't ever get my channel name right. And then Melissa with Stitching with Mel. And I mean, there's a lot of people joining. Athena is Stitching Goddess. She's joining Stitching Goddess Design. But we've only had 2 Zooms, 1 Zoom, 2 Zooms. We've had 2 Zooms. So, but it's Nora Corbett. It's one of her Bewitching Pixies. And this is Electra. And I'm already sold out of her again from my shop. I was like really doing good. And then I slowed down dramatically. This is on 16 Count Anubis by Under the Sea Fabrics. Speaking of Under the Sea Fabrics, I don't have mine yet for the Autumn Lane Stitchery Dark Queen of the Earth. So I can't start that yet, even though the first piece was released and it looks amazing. It's gonna have like these antler horns, it looks like, in the shadows. So it looks amazing, but can't start it yet, which is fine. I have enough shit, so I'm not too worried. It's coming. I know it is. Leslie, I believe, from Under the Sea Fabrics, they are doing everything they can to get that stuff out. I think there was an issue with material orders and stuff. So, and then I think she had her serger broke. Like, oh, there's, bless her. It's been a bunch of stuff. So, I got a few more stitches in on this. Get my needle minder out the way. Still have a ways to go. But there she is. Starting to get her hair in there. She's still headless. Starting to get her wings done. And then there's still a big chunk of her dress left that, like, goes all the way. But in the middle there, it's nothing but beads left to do. So, yep. I'm excited. I love her. And it felt really good to bring her out for a little while yesterday. I did not have her out long enough. It was very sad. But I had some other stuff I was trying to do, which is always me. I try to do too much, I'll be honest. And just with life in general. So I really thought this weekend would be a nice, really nice, relaxing 3-day weekend of getting to really put some stitches in. But nope, silly me. Needlework Expo was so fast. Some of the designers were super fast getting their stuff turned around. So I got a ton of stuff, not everything yet, but a ton of stuff that came in. And so I was trying to get that up for this weekend, which I put out a little video. So you can see what is new at the shop. I still have more stuff coming. So, and then in my haul, there's some that I pulled aside for myself that I'll show y'all. And that's my keepers from Expo. Sorry to disturb his sleeping. Okay, so next thing I'm going to show you. This will probably be the last time you see this until it's done. So last Sunday when I was supposed to be putting stuff in the shop, I designed all day. I started off trying to do a Halloween Quaker, and I had some ideas about some stuff I wanted to put down in the corner. Kind of like how Leela Studios does, where she's got all the Quaker stuff going on, and then she has her little town scene. And so I had some ideas I was flirting around with. And what my idea of what I wanted to do in the corner just for me was, I felt like way too heavy. Now it probably was heavy because the only thing I had done was the Quaker part in the middle, and I still had all this Quaker part to fill in. So then I decided, okay, it's 2 patterns. So I've not gone back to the Quaker part, but I completely finished the design of the Halloween one. It does not have a name yet. I do not have a picture of it because I don't know how to make it a computer generated picture yet from that stitching program. So but I am stitching this on, it looks decent here, but that looks really yellow. This is orange. It is Be Stitch Me 18 count pumpkin patch. It's orange. It looks yellow, but it's orange. So I'm going to show you what I got started with. And then you'll just have to wait, I don't know, 50 years till I get the next part, till I get the model stitched. But, so this is a sneak peek. I started at the bottom corner, which you know is not my normal. And I did just enough of dirt to get me to where I could do a tombstone. Now, I'm not even finished with this tombstone. There's more moss that needs to go on it and 2 eyeballs that need to go in it, but I thought I would go ahead and show it. So, this is the bottom left corner of my new pattern that I designed. The pattern will fit on a fat quarter, but I counted down to where I had a couple inches. So just so you know, it will be a biggie. So yeah, I am super excited about this. So, yep. It's kind of hard to tell here. Is that a little better? It's kind of hard to tell exactly. It looks like he has yellow eyes. His eyes are not in on that little skull that's above the eye for the RIP. But yeah, so I still got a lot of dirt to fill in, and a crazy ton more stitches. But I thought I would just show it off because, like I said, so when I start saying I've got a model stitch I'm working on, you'll know what I'm working on. Which is another reason why I'm thinking about just hurrying up. There's no way this model stitch is going to be done for October. So there's no way that this pattern is going to be released for October. It's impossible. I'm not a machine. I tried to talk the husband into taking up stitching so he could stitch my model stitches. No. He's like, no, I'm good, thanks. So that would really help me out, and you're free. But yeah, so I mean, you don't have to wait until fall season to release a Halloween piece. So This may get released the first of the year. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's going on my website. People can buy it if they want to buy it. They don't. They don't. It's fine. They can wait till closer to fall to buy it. It doesn't matter. I'm excited about it though. Because again, it's only my second pattern. And still don't know if I'll sell Satan's, but I mean, I may put it out there. I mean, if I'm putting this out there, then I may put that one out there too. We'll see. I'm not sure how many people want to actually like stitch a yellow jacket, but you know, to each their own. Mine was, it was therapeutic. Although then I had a dream that they attacked my face. So, not real sure how therapeutic that was. But anyways, I digress. Okay, so there is a ton of haul. So I have this, oh God, it's gonna fall. Hold on. So I did a boo-boo, which I know Memphis Sarah did this too. This is by Sheba Designs. And I went ahead and snagged it out of my pile and used it. I think I did that with another one. Did I? No, the other ones are there. Okay. I know it's a no-no. Anyways. So this is Wizard of Oz countdown box. And I haven't, and I mean, it's going to take me 5 days to open this stuff. So I think I will save it for another time, although I probably will forget. But, okay, so I'm going to quickly show you the stuff from Expo that I saved for myself. And they are some bewitching pixies. They're not from Expo. What am I saying? It's because I added them to my shop at the same time I added the Expo. I do have the Expo pile here too, but I have 3 Nora Corbett's that I stole for myself. Although I already stole. I paid for them. I already have Gwen set aside because I'm 100% doing her and those 2 silhouettes of the witches that Nora Corbett does. And I feel like, no, I think it was just Gwen and Electra that I was looking at the first go round. Anyways, so this is my newly snagged. So this is Sea Witch. She's amazing. And she is in my shop. Not my shop, website, whatever. I used to call Etsy my shop, but like now with the website, I have to be very specific because none of this stuff's on Etsy. So, and it comes with all the beads. Okay, and so the next one is called Spellbound. Look at her. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I'm telling you, I got a little problem with these pixies after working on Electra and loving it. Now, I mean, my tune may change when I actually go to put beads on her. I'm a little scared. But this is also on my website and it's got the beads. But I'm super excited. Okay, so this is not a bewitching pixie, but it is Nora Corbett. And it comes with 2 beads. Not 2 beads, but 2 packs of beads. And this is actually part of her Fluttering Fashion. And I have to admit, there's a Miss Moth that is gorgeous. And some of them are just, and Miss Honeybee is kind of cute, but I hadn't decided how I feel about her. But this one, Miss Spider, if she doesn't look like a spider, so if you're scared of spiders, it's okay, you can look. It's fabulous. I mean, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So, I'm super stoked about this one. And I have this one on my website. And it comes with those 2 little packs of beads. And that's it. Everything else is DMC. Yep, 2 packs of Mill Hill beads and the rest is DMC. No cry neck, nothing. It's gorgeous. If they call for cry neck, there is a cry neck in, if you see on my my website, if you're looking at them, If you flip through the pictures, I do have a picture of like the embellishments. And if there's a thing of Krynic there, it calls for Krynic. So he left. So hopefully those beads don't get his attention enough to come back. I sounded ugly. Okay. So here's my little haul from Expo. I got the, this is for me. These are things I'm going to work on at some point in time. From Bendy Stitchy, from Michelle, I got Haunted Mansion, which I love Haunted Mansion. And of course, all of these I also have on my website. I feel like I'm being redundant, but just so you know. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then from Lindy Stitches, I got Emo Birds. It just cracks me up so much. I cannot. These are like, these vultures are amazing. Amazing. And then I got Heartstring Samplery. I'm going to have to take this out of the bag because this one is not big enough. It is thick too. Scary. It is called Scary Sampler. How cute is that? Can we talk about the Doctor Who angel? Oh God, what is he doing? He just got up on my, I mean, this is like some seriousness, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what Squeaker's doing. Sorry. Yeah, but this one, I mean, I love it. I know I don't do tons of samplers, but, you know, you got a little dog in the grave with you. Okay, and the next one is Erica Michaels, and it's All Hallows Eve, and it's just like done like a crossword puzzle, and I just love it. We saw it at Nashville Market. It was on display there. She had the model. It wasn't released yet. It was just a sneak peek. And I love it. And then you can also, there's a berry part and a drum part. And then the main one. So, look, you can see my cabinet behind me. So yeah, this is, I'm going to quit saying it's in my shop. Y'all know it. And www.pumpkincreekprimitives.com. All right, so everything Kathy Barrick released this go around was like amazing. And there may be more from Expo. See, I don't remember what I order. I try to order things in threes for my shop, to always have like 3, unless it's something I think will sell like crazy, then I get more than that. Some of my automatic ships, I get 5 each on those. Anyways, so some of my Expo orders haven't come in yet, and so there may be more next time to show you that I got for myself. But for Kat, and the reason why I say that is because I'm trying to remember if I kept one of Liz's. But for Kathy, all her releases were amazing, but this one was like called to me. It's White Winter Moth, and it is gorgeous. And I'm, you know, I'm a Quaker girl, and I love me some insects. So, especially moths and butterflies. So, and bees. But anyways, yeah, love it. So those were my picks out of Expo that I kept for myself. I don't know what you're up to, buddy, but you're making me nervous. Okay, so now most of this haul is crazy amounts of fabric haul. Oh, let me do this first. Got this address. Oh, well. Too late. So, got this. It's got some cute stuff. Again, I always like the Halloween one more. I don't tend to stitch that much Christmas. So, but, you know, it's cute. It's fine. Throw it back there. Okay. So, my monthly fabrics. Let's get to those. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff piled up over here. Golly. All right, so I can't, this has got a sticker on it. So you're going to have to listen to some, I can't just pull these out ahead of time, and I apologize for that. But the stickers are now on the thing, and so I can't let them get separated. This is called Sweet Tooth, 18 count Ada, Fortnite fabric. It is so pretty, and of course it's not showing up. It is kind of a, brownishy, grayishy, pinkishy. Why is my face so red? Is it because I'm nervous because I'm having to talk so fast? I'm working up my cardio. Oh, I did find out from the doctor. That's some stuff that's happened. I kept asking why I was breaking out all the craziness around, especially if it's only one side. So she said I have something. I don't remember the name of it. The dermatologist. But she said it's a mild form of rosacea. So that's what's going on with this. Because if you Google rosacea, you see really bad rosacea. And I'm like, I must not have rosacea. No, I do. It's mild. So there's a cream. I got to read the notes because it definitely wasn't called into my pharmacist. But now I'm thinking, am I supposed to get it from the pharmacy? Am I supposed to get it somewhere else? Anyways, had to go back to the ENT also finally. It was the same day. This was all last Tuesday. He don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I mean, I'm doing better. Don't get me wrong. But I still have my moments. And I'm not back to normal. And so that frustrates me. So now he wants to see a CT scan of my sinuses. So waiting for that referral to come in. And he wants me to do a sleep study. You know, whatever. Just take all my money. It's fine. This is Love Bug, 18 count Fortnite. And it is definitely a blue-gray. It's so pretty. I don't know what they wash their stuff in. But it smells like, this doesn't smell like a man this time like they normally do. But it smells like a nice warm dryer. I love it. Love it. Normally they smell like a man. This time it just smells like a really nice, good dryer sheet. Fresh. Okay. Now this is fabric of the month. And some of my fabrics of the month I've had to stop. I stopped coloring cotton. I believe I stopped Grace Notes. I had to stop Forbidden Fiber Co. And it all breaks my heart, but I gotta reel it back in. It's getting a little ridiculous. And yeah, I just need to reel it back in. And let's face it, I have over 200 pieces of fabric for my personal stash. And that's just Ada. That's not even getting into that I do have some linen and stuff. I'm not looking to get rid of any of it. Like I said, I'm a hoarder of all the things. But I can slow down on how much I'm getting coming in. So, all right, this is 18 count. This is Grace Knows Fabrics. This is Butterfly Tea. That's very pretty. And it's kind of, well, it's like a blue-gray. I do not describe colors well, even though I have a large color vocabulary. But, and then this is Melody and 18 count. This one's really pretty. I mean, the other one's pretty too, but this is a beautiful purple that's not showing all that wonderful on here. It is much lighter purple than that. It's so funny how some things are lighter and some things are darker. Parts of it are darker, but it's so pretty. It's more of a dusty Concord. But it's so pretty. Oh, he's looking out the window. All right, and so then we have my fabric of the month by Bestitch Me. And I have to admit, Bestitch Me and Fortnite will never probably ever go away because I think I stitch on them the most next to X Jude Design, but I don't know, she doesn't have a monthly club. All right, so this is not another sampler, which I think I have some of this. 18 count. This is the Neutral Club Fabric of the Month from Brandy, and it's gorgeous. And she has a storefront now, and I wish her all the best with that. Of course, I also have her fabric on wholesale. And you know what? I don't think I have Pumpkin Patch, which I'm going to have to get some next time I order from her because that is fabulous. And I think I got that in like the Halloween box or something. All right. And then this is for the Color Club. It's 18 count. It is Water Nymph. And it is so pretty. Oh, dog. The dog is barking. Actually, he's whining. Although we literally just came inside and I've only been talking to you guys for 48 minutes. He has not been in his kennel, but for 48 minutes. I know he went potty. I watched him. It's not a potty issue. It's a I don't want to be in here anymore issue. Mom, you suck. That is what that is. Okay. We're still going on haul, guys. More fabric. Okay. So, I did mention... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now, I will say this order I placed a while back. Not like a while back, but, you know, a couple months ago. And it's after I showed y'all Steel, which has that face in it that I got from StitchCon. So this is ordered after StitchCon. I realized, because I missed that company completely at Market. I didn't go in there. I don't know what was wrong with me. Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with me. I was running my mouth because that's what I do all day long. It was like I was running for mayor at Market. I just talked and ran my mouth and all the things and didn't go into some places that I should have went just because it wasn't on my list. So that being said, I wanted to order some fabric for myself because that's what I like to do, to check it out, to see how, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like, so if I like it, I buy it from my shop, but let me just tell you why. This is why I have a ton of 18 count Aida, because if something were to happen, since this is just my side hustle, and basically it's just to support my habit, if something, I mean, obviously one day, like I hope I have like a 5-year, 6-year plan and have a brick and mortar and all the things. But if something were to happen to where I had to close my shop and I couldn't do it anymore, obviously I would try to sell what I could, but I do not want to be stuck with a bunch of linen that I'm not going to stitch on. And I know I got friends out there be like, I'll take it, but y'all know what I'm saying. So if I'm going to get stuck with stuff, I want it to be stuff that I will stitch on, so it will never go to waste and it'll be worth it. This is the thoughts that go in my head. Also, I try to see what sells well, and then I try to branch, or even better yet, if people are like, oh my God, I love this color, next time you order it, will you get it in linen? And then I will be like, I will write it down. I may not order for 6 months, but I will write it down. And I will hold you a piece so that you are guaranteed a piece. So, that being said, this is from Atomic Ranch Fabrics. And this one is called, this is all 18 count Aida. And this one is called Rainy Day. And this is very light modeling. And it's gorgeous. And then my camera just tried to make it lighter. It's gorgeous. Okay, so the rest of these are folded. So let me unfold them. Okay, this is also 18 count, and this is called, let's just say they're all 18 count, so I don't have to say that. Prairie Land. These are all Atomic Ranch. It's gorgeous. I love it. Now, these are not in my shop yet because I haven't stitched on the first piece yet. I like the feel of them. They look like they're a pretty tight weave for 18 count. I would say they're maybe, no, they're probably, I'll say they feel a lot like Brandy's. They may just be just a little bit more crisp than hers. But if you're familiar with Bestitch Me is Aida. but they feel a little more crisper than hers, but they're definitely, I mean, they're definitely not crispy. So yeah. So I still think you could stitch with 2 strands on this, but it may just be one of those kind of like at Fortnite. Sometimes you just got to test it first, because some of theirs, I have one piece of theirs that I definitely had to do it with 1 strand, and the others were fine with 2. This one is Weathered Stone. It's a very nice neutral. I tried to buy neutrals so I could check out neutrals for you guys because I am really good about having all the, oh, I know what it is. His timing's off. So it's starting to get dark right now, even though it's 7:03, which is normally when we go outside at 7 o'clock. And it's getting dark like it does when we start to come in. So he's freaking out thinking that he's not getting to go back outside, I think is what his problem is. Even though I told him, we'll go back outside. Sorry, I got a fuzzy. Okay, so this next one is Vapors. Look at the Vapors. And it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I know I'm like showing these as my personal haul, but they are things that I'm hoping to carry in the future. So I've got to narrow down fabrics that I'm going to carry, and I'll be honest, once I'm out of Picture This, why am I being so red? Once I'm out of Picture This Plus, I probably won't. I feel like I have another ordered. Because I think I ordered somebody some for their In the Woods stuff. So I think I have another order. I think last time I heard it was like 8 or 9 months maybe before they were going to have it. So after that order, I'm not ordering anymore. So I apologize if you are looking for more from me, but I can't go on those it really throws off money, because when you are placing an order and not having to pay for it until 9 months later, you don't you don't realize you know, like, oh, I don't know, market happens and then you get something from them or they want your $2,000 and you're like, oh shit, I spent all that money at market. What am I gonna do? So I can't do those wait times. I just can't. Okay, so this one is Tombstone. Gorgeous. Ooh, I like how it gets lighter and then darker. All right, Pumpkin King. Guys, I mean, this is gorgeous. I can go ahead and tell you, I will be carrying this. I will be carrying this. I mean, it's fabulous. And I will again tell you, it is more orange. There it looks more yellowy orange. It's more orange. So I don't know why my camera wants to do that. It's my iPad. This is Aquarius. So beautiful. And it's actually looks a little true. Maybe a little more, no, it's pretty true. I don't know why I have an obsession with fabric, and it's the hardest thing to show. All right, this one's called Bayou, and I actually got a shirt in this color because we got to pick, they did a Halloween pack, and we got to pick one of their Halloween colors, and they tie-dyed a shirt for us. Ooh, there's a piece of even weave thrown in here. It's called Coat of Doves. C-O-T-E. It's Lugana. It's very pretty. Not sure why I got this. It's $28. It's okay. I feel like I might have had a reason. Who knows? Y'all, my face I feel like is getting more and more red. Look at this. There's nothing wrong for me to be red. It's not even hot in here. I think it's because I'm rushing. This one is Phantom. And it is a purpley. So pretty. So I got a lot of comic boards to make up. Okay, so these came separately. Sorry. And so I got another color. I got another piece of steel, which is what I got at, because this is, you know, there's no face in this one. There's no face. So I'll be more apt to use this one first. Because, you know, my face one, I can't mess with that. And then this is another piece of Bayou, which is like a lot darker than what is showing up there. It's very brown. And then this one is called Granny Smith. And it is almost showing. It's a little more, got a little more yellow in it. Modeling with the green. And then another piece of Pumpkin King. Oh, it looks a little darker than the first piece, but still gorgeous. That darker one's more accurate, but more orangey, more rusty orange. Alrighty. So that was all that crazy haul. Here's my shirt. I probably didn't need a 2XL. It may be a little big. That's fine. But look at it. It's so cool. So, yeah. I love it. It'll be a night shirt. But, yeah. I think it's a little big. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So then my next... I am like getting things confused. I forgot. I got a Forbidden Fiber Co. fabric called Toasted Coconut. So pretty. I love her fabric. And like I said, it breaks my heart. But the only reason I stopped, I'll be honest with you, the only reason this one didn't make the cut to keep is because in her club with the Ada, it's 14 count. And I mostly stitch on 18. So, which good news about my Halloween box that I did get in the mail. The Halloween Advent, no, Advent's kind of, but the 13 days of Halloween, I got my box. I'm not going to show y'all anything in it until we get to October 1st. Well, I guess technically I'm supposed to start in the middle of the month. Well, we'll see. We'll figure it out. But it's another really cool pattern where I think we have to guess the colors and then have the colors. So like the one from last year, which was awesome. But yeah, but I got 18 count in that by accident. She asked me if it was okay, and I was like, yes, all the yes. So this is 14 count, but it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful neutral. I'm running out of places for all the things. And then my last floss, I didn't open it. Just Flossing Club, because I except for the one of a kinds, there's no way I don't own multiples of all of them now. I love her floss. Love it. I have some on my website. If not, you can absolutely go to her website, which is Forbidden Fiber Co. ForbiddenFiberCo.com. I want to make sure that was true. I was just throwing it out there. All right, this is Smoke Screen. Just gorgeous. Grange. I don't think I feel like I said that right. Cat's Eye. really pretty. Envy, which is a gorgeous green. Marigold, which is not as lemony as it looks. It's more gold than it looks on there. It looks very lemony on there. Let's see, does it change if I put it next to the green? Can you tell? Nope, still looks like lemon. It's not. Salmon. Dutch iris, which is so gorgeous. Holly holly. Nope. Holly holy. Beautiful burgundy. This is a one of a kind that is absolutely fabulous. I'm showing all the variegation in it. Solitary man, gorgeous. Deep sea dive, just beautiful. Another one of a kind, which is fabulous, is this, which I know I'm gonna miss getting these one of a kinds, but I had to make decisions. I had to reel it in. You okay over there, buddy? I didn't sound great. Okay, so the next thing that I have is, I believe, yes, but this was a little kit, monthly kit from the Night Stalker's Calling. And I am correct on that. So, it is a labyrinth. Should you need us? How cute is Hoggle? Like, how cute is that? And then what's even better, look at this little needle minder. Yellow. Did you say hello? Nope, I said yellow, but that's close enough. Love it. We got a pen that's like a labyrinth pen. It's a maze pen. So you got the little ball to try to get from, you know, one area to another. And then we got 3 colors. We got Bog of Eternal Stench, which is it's showing up blue on here. It's very greenish. It's way more greens than blues in that. But yeah, that's our Sal, me, Memphis Sarah, and Carrie from 3 Trail Stitchers. Dance Magic Dance. Love it. And this is Hello. Hello. I love it. And then, in this little mini kit, oh, Lucy Batushi, we got, It's Very Rude to Stare. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, we're starting to wrap this up. I got another, I'm trying to cancel this. I can't figure out how. I think I finally sent a message. Oh wait, did I show this one already? I feel like I showed this one already. I showed this already. I'm not going to be able, because of that screaming that's happening, I'm not going to be able to read from my serial killer trivia book. I know some of you are going to be super bummed that you can't learn more about serial killers today. That box does not want to go in that hole. That's what she said. So, I apologize for that, but it is what it is. I mean, I think I even said I was going to give that mermaid one away. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, last thing I have to show are bags. I didn't go quite as crazy as Memphis Sarah did. But this again was almost a month ago. So, all right, Christmas is coming up. This is all from Sheba Designs. And she has an Etsy store. And I love to shop there. I mean, I'm just saying. This requires being purchased. I am in love with this fabric. And then the inside is snowflakes. All right. So the next one says, I love my cat on the inside. And it's some more really fun, funky cats now. It's not like the well-nourished cats, but still, he looks a little boxy, a little, not well-nourished, but definitely nourished. Love it. Now, I already showed you the one that had the pumpkins and the cat in the pumpkin because I already used it for my model stitch. And this one has got Teresa Kogut. Teresa Kogut. Oh, we're losing daylight. And it's the pumpkins. And that is on the outside. And then I got one in the black to match. They the same. And then, because birds, I got birds. And then I love the script on the inside. So, all right. I have this long thing written out about what I'm watching. I mean, it's only an hour, but we're just running out of sunlight for the dogs. Then it's a pain in the ass outside with them. But I made a list on what I was watching. And it's a long list. So I did haul. My plans are still just stitch on my model stitch, stitch on the stitch alongs that I have, and hopefully wrap up my whips, the 100 stitches, so I can start like zoom focusing. Still played some more of The Sims. I created a sim that's after Laura Croft and Tomb Raider, and she is an archaeologist, and I'm having fun going through the expansion pack jungle adventure. And so like you get to go through these ruins and find treasure. It's just fun. So not too much on that. Still trying to figure out how to do all that if I'm going to do a different channel and stuff like that. So Lucian, who's the one screaming, lately first of all, he's a turtle hunting fool, and he keeps bringing us little box turtles. And I'll be honest with you, I hope this isn't the same turtle that he keeps finding and bringing to us, because if it is, this poor little turtle has to be traumatized, or he has figured out a way to use Lucian to get him from point A to point B. He was sealed up tight in there. But he survived to see another day, so we're good. But we also, because our corn didn't really grow, it was little stunted corns, and Chad had ripped a bunch of them off, and then because they were like molded. I cannot get these dogs to stop messing with the corn. And I swear Lucian brings me at least 3 or 4 miniature corn every day when we go outside. I'm always like, bring it to mama, when he goes and grabs a corn, because I don't want him eating it. It's got mold on it. So I keep throwing them in this box that's on our front porch. And so, I mean, I look like I'm Jimmy Crack Corn. Okay. It's ridiculous. So the other thing I was going to show, which I feel like I showed maybe before, I get comments occasionally about how nice everything organized looks behind me. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all what I'm sitting at, and what this desk looks like. That is all the stuff just shoved on this desk. I do not have much room because there's just crap all over the desk. So, I took a picture of that before I sat down and got everything even worse. I had mentioned that there was going to be a giveaway. So when I get done with my watching and reading, I'll show those and give a keyword. Let me go ahead and just write the keyword. We'll see. I may change. Actually, are y'all having a good time just hearing me write? Okay, I'm doing something easy for y'all and me. Okay, so what I've been watching. I've been watching Hot D on HBO. That is what House of the Dragon. Hot D. I have not watched yesterday's episode. I plan on watching it tonight once I get off here and get the dogs outside, get the dogs back inside. I'm going to get my fruit pop and curl up in the bed and I'm going to watch it. And then pretend I didn't watch it so that I can watch it again on Wednesday night with my husband. Because that's how I roll. And that's on HBO. And if you don't know, it's a prequel to Game of Thrones. Like, I think I talked about this before. It's like 172 years before Game of Thrones actions take place. But Game of Thrones has a ton of spoilers in it on what the storyline's about. So, I already know kind of what's going to happen, but it's a really good, I mean, it's no different. We all watched Titanic. We knew the boat was going down. I'm just saying. Same kind of thing. It's still worth the watch. It's still really good. The dragons are the shit. So, just saying. Okay, so on Netflix. Oh, also on HBO, I've been watching Pretty Little Liars. It's dark. I only finished the first episode because I thought I was going to watch it while I stitched. I can't. It's too much happening. I can't pay attention while I stitch. It's dark. It's good, but it's dark. My stomach's growling, so now I'm hungry. I don't think I got any food here. I mean, I do have food here, but nothing I want to eat. Anyways, so that's also on HBO. Pretty Little Liars. Really good. Dark. So, heads up. And then there's a ton of stuff on Netflix. But before we get to that, me and Chad started The Patient on Hulu. So good. There's only 2 episodes right now out. It's a Hulu original. It has Steve Carell. I forgot his name. But he's serious. This isn't a funny. This is a serious. He's a therapist. It is so good. So good if you're into that. It is psychological thriller for sure. Okay, so Netflix, here we go. Started watching I Am a Killer. There's like 3 seasons of this. They interview people that are in jail. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm only like 2 episodes in. It's a good, have it going on in the background while you're doing other stuff because you don't need to see them, you know. And then The Good Cop, which is cute. It's got Tony, is it Tony? Tony Danza, yeah. And the other guy, and I can't think of what his name is. And Tony Danza is his dad, and he was a cop. He was a crooked cop. He went to jail. He's out on jail, having to live with a son. His son is a current detective who is like super cop, amazing detective. And it's just some pretty good, it's serious, but then funny. Whatever. So then I started on Netflix, Uncoupled, which I haven't decided if I like it yet. It's kind of sad in parts, and then it's kind of like funny in parts, and then I don't know. It's Neil Patrick Harris, which I love. I haven't decided how I feel about it. Uncoupled. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I finished the first season of Echoes. They act like maybe there could be a second season. I don't know, but it is so good. You have to pay attention. There is no doing anything else other than watching the TV because of the way the story flips between twin sisters, identical twin sisters. And so you will be so lost if you turned away and did something else and be like, wait, who are they talking about? So it's really, really good though. And then I watched the movie Partner Track. It's kind of cute romantic comedy-ish. About attorneys, and about all around some douchery. I mean, it was good though. It's just, I mean, it's a cute little, I wouldn't say it's a light movie, but no, not Hallmarky, but still, you know, a good kind of romantic, not really comedy. I guess it's just romantic drama, but it's not really drama. Hell, I don't know. It's good. It's worth a watch. And then I've continued with, I think it's the 3rd season of Never Have I Ever on Netflix, which is really cute. It's more of a teen comedy drama thing. It's cute. And then I watched the movie Me Time with Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg did not act very well in this. I'm not sure why. His chemistry with Kevin was weird. I don't know. Kevin did great, as always. it wasn't a good, I mean, Mark Wahlberg's a great actor. If anybody's ever seen Shooter, there's no doubt he's a great actor. But this falls in, I don't know. I just didn't think he did that great, but whatever. Then I watched Love in the Villa, which is a romance Hallmarky movie that has Kat Graham in it, and she played Bonnie on The Vampire Diaries. So that's the whole reason why I clicked on and watched it. And plus the guy in it, super hot. So yeah, it's cute though. It's about being in Verona, which Romeo and Juliet, that kind of thing. And then I watched a little documentary called Inside the Mind of a Cat on Netflix. It was cute. Didn't learn anything new, but that's okay. It's still cute. Watching kittens, it's fine. I can watch kittens all day. And then I've been listening to 2 books on Audible. I finished The Cases That Haunt Us, and they're both by John Douglas. The Cases That Haunt Us is John Douglas is, he was a profile for the FBI and the Behavioral Science Unit. And the cases that haunt us were not cases, well, some he was brought in for consulting, but they weren't like his cases. Like John Benet Ramsey, and then he did the Lindbergh baby, and then he did like Lizzie Borden, and he did Jack the Ripper, and then some other cases. It was really good. It was a really good book. I listened to it, but it was really good. And then I am currently in the middle of Mindhunter, which, if you guys know, there's a series that was made after that. It's really good. It starts off with like his early life career before he got up into behavioral science. So it's very much more autobiography-ish. But it's really good. I mean, I laugh a lot. And so it's written very well. I'm up to the part where he is starting to interview Ed Kemper. So, yeah. And Charles Manson, I think is the one that he's talking about right now. And Richard Speck. So he's talking about these first few interviews. So it's a really good book. I enjoy it. If you're into that thing. So like I am, I think you would enjoy it. So, okay. So for the giveaway, I'm sure I missed stuff because this is supposed to be a month worth of, because I didn't do it last time with what I was reading and whatever. 2 giveaways, the little stitcher. One is Water Guardians. And if you're interested in stitching this, you are just going to put the number 1, don't spell it out, just the number 1 in the comments somewhere. You could just put 1, or you can put a fancy sentence that just has 1 in it. But don't spell it out, just numerical 1. The next one is Arctic Animals, and this will be 2. Don't spell it out, just put 2, the numeric. And again, you can just put 1, 2, if you want both of them. You can only win 1, but 1, 2 is fine. Or if you want just one of them, just whichever one. Now, in order to enter, you have to be over 18. Otherwise, I can't ask for your address. Please do not use any words like giveaway, free, freebie, any of that kind of stuff. Winning. It brings the trolls, and I don't want people to win this that don't want it, because that sucks. Yeah. So in 2 weeks, you got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to put your numbers in. So I will be doing that winner on the 18th. September 18th. So yeah. And that is it. So, and I never say this. If you like the video, like, subscribe, all the things. I never say it. I always forget. If you're new here, welcome. Now that we're at the end. Bye. I mean, I don't know. I suck at this. It's fine. Yeah. So until next time, September 18th, I hope you guys have a wonderful stitchy week, and I will see you guys later. Bye.